A majestic aura rippled around Xiaoyan's body while the entire mountain range trembled under this terrifying aura. Occasionally, trembling roars like whimpers sounded softly within the mountain forest. Those roars contained a feeling of fear within them. With powerful spiritual energy filling Xiaoyan's body, his toes slowly left the treetops. He hung in the empty air in the sky. Perhaps it was because his body was filled with too much spiritual energy, but a silver-white color gradually appeared in his eyes. This silvery white color became denser until his eyes essentially radiated this color and this color. Looking from a distance, his original black eyes had transformed into a pair of cold-looking silver-white eyes. The rising aura continued for a moment before stopping slowly. Xiaoyan lowered his head slightly and stared at Chen Yun, whose expression had changed drastically. He slowly asked, "Weren't you planning to my 10 fingers?" The voice was not loud, but it carried a pressure that seemed to release from his spirit, causing Chen Yun's spirit to tremble as a result. What has this brat done? Why has he suddenly become so strong? Looking at this aura, he likely has the strength of a 7-star or even an 8-star Dou Shi. Is this real or not? Chen Yun's expression changed rapidly. The majestic aura unfolding from Xiaoyan's body truly left him shocked and filled with disbelief. He was certain that Xiaoyan's actual strength should be at the Dou Huang class. Yet his power had surged like a flaming arrow suddenly and reached a terrifying level. From the way he saw it, this was a ridiculous thing. Doubt flashed through Chen Yun's heart. He truly had difficulty believing that Xiaoyan could increase so many levels in such a short time. Regardless of the secret technique level, it would likely be difficult for it to have such a terrifying effect. Could this Dou Qi strength be just superficial? Chen Yun's eyes were dark and serious. He refused to believe that this game of cat and mouse had completely reversed in these few short minutes. Today, I, the old man, will see if this strength of yours is real or just an act. A cold flash crossed Chen Yun's eyes. He clenched his fist and lightning flickered. It condensed into a lightning mace. His body moved and a faint rumble of thunder echoed. Xiaoyan's eyes were calm as he watched Chen Yun on the ground from the sky. A moment later, his hand suddenly reached out. Powerful spiritual energy surged before condensing into a 5-foot spiritual cannonball in his palm. Xiaoyan's arm trembled strangely and the spiritual cannonball emitted a blast before shooting out. Boom! The invisible spiritual cannonball had just been fired when it suddenly exploded about 10 feet away from him. An old figure appeared in a miserable state before quickly retreating. The shock on Chen Yun's face finally reached its peak as he withdrew. That previous attack told him that the majestic aura of Xiaoyan in front of him was real. That was not an act performed by relying on some strange qi method. He is using spiritual power. Yet, even some Tier 7 alchemists have difficulty possessing such grand spiritual power. What is this boy's background? Chen Yun's heart felt somewhat uneasy. Since he exchanged blows with Xiaoyan, the other party has been unpredictable. He seems like a bottomless pit despite only having Dou Qi strength on the surface. A puppet, a heavenly flame, and now this terrifyingly immense spiritual power. Each of these things only exists in legends when it comes to ordinary people. Yet, they all actually appeared on him, forcing Chen Yun to retract the dismissive estimate he had made in his heart. Regardless of what method he used to cause his strength to soar, there must be a time limit to it. It is unwise to fight him head-on, right now. It is better to leave first and wait until his strength weakens. It will not be too late to attack at that time. Chen Yun quickly suppressed the chaos in his Dou Qi that was shocked by the spiritual power earlier. After that, his mouth let out a sharp whistle. He turned his body, using all his strength to activate the 3000 lightning movement, and finally turned into a shadow. After that, he rushed out of the mountains, fleeing for his life as he did so. Ongtian, who was fighting against the Earth Demon Puppet, and many helpers from the Hong clan in the sky had a slight change in their expressions when they heard this whistle. They all knew that this was a signal to retreat. Damn it. What did this boy do? His strength has actually surged to such a level. Ongtian cursed angrily in his heart. The majestic aura that permeated the sky also caused his mind to tremble slightly. Dou Shi immediately surged in his body as his sword danced, forming a flaming red blade curtain in front of him that forced the Earth Demon Puppet back. After that, Ongtian also hurriedly retreated. You want to leave? Xiaoyan coldly laughed as he saw Chen Yun fleeing. He is indeed unable to maintain this state for long. Therefore, once he activates it, he needs to achieve something. Since this old man hates him to the core, he is not someone who can be allowed to live here. A Dou Zhe class enemy will eventually bring some trouble. It is better to end it once and for all. Killing intent flashed in Xiaoyan's heart. He raised his hand and pointed it at Chen Yun, who had turned into a shadow and was fleeing. After that, Xiaoyan suddenly clenched it. As Xiaoyan's hand clenched, the empty space 1,000 feet away suddenly became distorted before quickly turning into a substantial spatial wall. Chen Yun, who had released his maximum speed, did not notice the sudden appearance of the spatial wall. He collided violently against it. The special rebounding force of the spatial wall shot him back. This fierce and powerful force shook Chen Yun until he felt his mouth turn sweet. He forcibly swallowed his saliva after realizing its sweetness. Chen Yun's body had just recovered as he regained his senses. The first thing he did was to quickly land his body and escape into the forest. However, before his body could touch the ground, a human figure appeared in front of him like a ghost. A fist covered in vast and powerful spiritual energy smashed down without any fancy moves. Space ripples materialized wherever the fist traveled as numerous lines began to spread. They looked like small black snakes filled with a terrifying power that chilled one's heart. Chen Yun's expression changed drastically in the face of this plain fist. He let out an angry roar as Dou Shi surged out of his body. It clumped together and formed a thick lightning barrier in front of him. The fist blast violently shattered the light barrier, and the majestic spiritual power unleashed a volcanic, terrifying force before ruthlessly shaking the lightning barrier until it exploded. The remaining force also splashed onto Chen Yun's body like lightning. A mouthful of fresh blood was spat out as Chen Yun's body slammed into the ground from the brutal blow. His body scraped against the forest below, forming a deep ravine more than 100 meters long. The trees along the way were completely shattered as sawdust scattered in all directions. After borrowing Tianhuo's power, Xiaoyan was able to reach the level of a 7-star or even 8-star Dou Zhe, while Chen Yun was merely a 4-star Dou Zhe. The gap between each star in the Dou Zhe class is extremely vast. Yet Chen Yun wanted to fight Xiaoyan head-on. It was clear that his end would be very miserable. A disheveled Chen Yun stopped his body with great difficulty before spitting out a mouthful of fresh blood. That fierce blow had caused him to suffer serious injuries. Moreover, that spiritual power seemed incredibly hot and harsh. Some of the spiritual power that had invaded his body had begun large-scale destruction. Chen Yun's condition was dire as he faced this combination of external and internal attacks. If this continues, I will truly die at the hands of that brat. I cannot continue to be entangled with him. Chen Yun's eyes contained cruelty as he wiped the trace of blood from the corner of his mouth. He was just about to escape into the mountains when that ghost-like figure, once again appeared in front of him like a maggot on one's tarsal bone. Xiaoyan, the Wind Lightning Pavilion will not let you go if you kill me, Chen Yun hurriedly shouted. His heart felt shocked as he saw Xiaoyan chasing him once again. It's likely they won't let me go, even if I don't kill you, Io. Xiaoyan smiled at Chen Yun. However, this smile was like a vicious demon that chilled one's heart from Chen Yun's perspective. Yane. What will it take for you to let me go? Just state your conditions. Before Chen Yun could finish his sentence, his body darted backward. Several fist-sized silver beads were viciously thrown toward Xiaoyan. Boom! The silver bead had just been thrown when it suddenly exploded. A powerful blast wave flattened the forest within a 100-meter radius. Chen Yun's figure quickly fled into the forest after throwing the lightning bead. However, he had no time to breathe a sigh of relief before a strange human figure once again appeared. A leg containing powerful spiritual energy was swung. The power behind it slammed ruthlessly into Chen Yun's head. Chen Yun spat out a mouthful of fresh blood as the wild and violent force erupted. His body flew backward, breaking large trees. Countless of them along the way. Hong Tian looked at Chen Yun, who was basically unable to retaliate from the distant sky. His expression also changed. Ancestor, should we help? An invited helper swallowed a mouthful of saliva as he asked softly. Hong Tian's eyes changed rapidly. He immediately looked at the Earth Demon puppet, which had been delayed slightly by some people from the Hong clan before gritting his teeth and giving the order, retreat, retreat. Don't bother with him. That little fellow's strength is too terrifying. Now adding this to the puppet, we will only be approaching death regardless of how many of us step forward. After saying this, Hong Tian decisively waved his hand, turned, and fled. Without hesitation. The others from the Hong clan behind him also hurriedly followed. Chen Yun's entire body was covered in mud as he rose from the ground with great difficulty. He looked extremely miserable with fresh blood streaming down from his head. Besides that, he looked fierce. He suffered serious injuries after receiving several full-force attacks from Xiaoyan. Even the veins in his body had started to show signs of rupturing. Xiaoyan's spiritual strength was highly destructive with the support of the heavenly flame. Chen Yun was gasping through his mouth. The space in front of him rippled and Xiaoyan's figure once again slowly appeared. Can you still run? Xiaoyan's voice was completely emotionless as his silvery white eyes stared at Chen Yun, who had an exhausted aura. Brat, since you want to kill this old one, I will drag you to die with me. Chen Yun's eyes gradually turned red. Madness surged onto his face. Immediately, he attacked madly toward Xiaoyan. His body also swelled rapidly, looking like a balloon about to burst. Xiaoyan frowned slightly, facing Chen Yun's insane actions. Self-destruction, eh? Xiaoyan's legs moved as he saw the swollen Chen Yun, who was quickly pouncing his body, swiftly, darting into the air. At the same time, his palm opened and a strand of silver spatial power flashed and appeared. Spatial seal. The space around Chen Yun suddenly fluctuated intensely as a soft cry was heard. It suddenly caused intense ripples and the invisible space immediately appeared substance-like, turning into a spatial prison that wrapped around Chen Yun. Even an ordinary 5-star Duzong would have difficulty condensing such a substance-like spatial prison. However, Xiaoyan could only create it after borrowing the power of Tianhu, Zhun Zhe. Of course, the most important reason for this is that his body already possesses a thread of spatial power. He used it as a medium to maneuver the spatial power flowing in nature. The spatial prison had just formed when Chen Yun's body suddenly swelled to a terrifying level. Soon, a soul-shaking explosion suddenly emerged. Boom. A terrifying wave of energy wildly swept in all directions like a tidal wave. The spatial prison resisted it for a moment before exploding. The entire mountain range shook violently. It appeared as if an earthquake had occurred. Numerous 1,000-foot-long cracks spread out like a spider web. The entire mountain range was in a panic at this moment. The power involved when a 4-star Dou Zong self-destructs is truly terrifying. Xiaoyan only managed to temporarily avoid the assault of this terrifying energy storm. His body flashed and appeared in the distant sky. His eyes revealed solemnity as he looked at the rampant energy wave. After this act by Chen Yun, this entire mountain range will likely turn into ruins. Hong Tianshao, who was fleeing the mountain range, also felt this terrifying energy storm. His expression changed almost instantly. That old man Chen Yun actually self-destructed. To be able to force him to such an extent, that brat is truly too terrifying. Hong Tianshao suddenly felt a bit of bitterness in his mouth. If he had known that this brat would be so troublesome to deal with from the start, he definitely would not have become hostile toward him. Having such an enemy truly causes him to have difficulty eating and sleeping well. However, this world has no medicine for regret. This is something that Hong Tianshao also clearly realizes. Besides, he is not a hesitant person. A fierce light immediately flashed in his eyes as he muttered to himself, "This brat is indeed very strange." However, by killing Chen Yun, you will not be able to feel good. The Wind Lightning Pavilion will not sit back and watch an elder be killed just like that. With a sinister smile, Hong Tianshao decisively turned his head and waved his hand. His escape speed increased once again. The white-clothed old man in a certain spot in the mountains was also shocked by Chen Yun's insane act. He hurriedly pulled Han Sue as his body pierced through the mountain forest in a lightning-like manner. Finally, his figure flashed and landed on a mountain peak. He stared at the rampant energy storm in the mountains from above and involuntarily drew a cold breath. This old man is truly insane. Anshu was also shocked by the destructive energy below until her pretty face turned somewhat pale. A Dou Zong self-destruction is not something just anyone can witness in person. To be able to force a Dou Zong to take the dead end of self-destruction, this youth, named Xiaoyan, is indeed very terrifying. The white-clothed old man slowly raised his head, looking at the blurry figure in the sky, and spoke rather silently. "Is he all right?" Han Shui's eyes also swept across the sky. His vision was far inferior to that of the old man in white. Naturally, he could not see Xiaoyan's figure. What could have happened to him? That spatial seal had neutralized Chen Yun's intention to die with him. The old man in white shook his head before immediately saying, however, since he has killed Chen Yun, it is likely he has truly become an enemy of the Wind Lightning Pavilion. That Hong Tian will surely announce the news to everyone when he returns. Given the style of the Wind Lightning Pavilion, they will definitely send experts to kill Xiaoyan. Han Sui's hands involuntarily clenched upon hearing this, her face showing a worried expression. "All right, child. There is no need to worry so much. This little fellow is no ordinary person. He kills decisively and does not have a weak character. With such a character and his strength, it is likely he will be able to do very well. Even in the Central Plains, where all kinds of experts are hiding, it will likely be very difficult to kill him." The old man in white smiled as he reassured her. His words held great respect for Xiaoyan. Han Shui nodded slightly. Her hand tucked the black hair on her forehead, while her bright eyes revealed sentimental thoughts as she looked toward the sky. Her older sister was right. This person is truly too outstanding. He is so outstanding that very few women can resist him, and an energy storm raged brutally within the mountains. It continued for more than 10 minutes before gradually weakening. During this period of time, Xiaoyan's figure remained in the sky. His eyes also gradually closed. A wild whistling wind blew over the mountains, carrying dust with it. At this moment, the originally lush green forest had completely turned a muddy color. Xiaoyan in the sky finally opened his eyes as the last wisp of the energy storm slowly disappeared. His gaze slowly swept over the mountains below, which had become extremely chaotic. Finally, he gently landed and his footsteps slowly walked to the place where Chen Yun had self-destructed earlier. A massive pit measuring several hundred feet had appeared in that spot. The pitch darkness was such that one could not see the bottom at a glance. Xiaoyan's gaze swept across the pit. His footsteps suddenly turned and he arrived at a spot near the huge pit. There was a swaying withered tree located in that place. Xiaoyan's hand slowly brushed the withered tree while a cold smile suddenly lifted the corner of his mouth. His palm fiercely thrust forward and the withered tree shattered. Wood splinters flew and an illusory spirit escaped from it in a panic. It flew toward the sky. However, it had just moved when the space around it suddenly solidified. Elder Chen is truly cunning. Letting your body self-destruct while a thread of your soul escaped. Unfortunately, Xiaoyan smiled, staring at the illusory spirit and softly speaking. Xiaoyan, don't kill me. We can sit down and talk about this properly. You don't want to offend the Wind Lightning Pavilion this way, do you? The spirit had just been trapped when it immediately morphed into the illusory face of Chen Yun. At this moment, his eyes contained genuine fear. If this thread of soul is destroyed by Xiaoyan, he will truly be finished. I did not want to reach such a stage either. However, all of this is because you forced my hand. Xiaoyan softly sighed. He reached out his hand and immediately grabbed Chen Yun's soul. Brat, the Wind Lightning Pavilion will not let you go. Just wait for your death. Chen Yun cursed viciously as he sensed Xiaoyan's killing intent. Boom. Xiaoyan was expressionless. He tightened his grip and Chen Yun's soul suddenly exploded. It immediately turned into spots of light before disappearing. Watching the scattered spiritual light spots, Xiaoyan knew that this Wind Lightning Pavilion elder had bid his final farewell to this world. He is cautious and leaves no room for his enemies to escape. This person is no ordinary individual. The old man in white suddenly sighed and spoke while standing on the mountain peak. Anshu stood hesitantly by his side and blinked her eyes. She did not witness the scene where Xiaoyan destroyed Chen Yun's soul. However, she felt that her great-grandfather, who usually had impossible expectations, seemed to give Xiaoyan a very high evaluation. Old Mister is praising me too much. I just do not wish to let certain troubles follow me any longer. A faint laugh suddenly sounded on the mountain peak. Immediately, Xiaoyan's figure slowly appeared in front of the old man in white. Xiaoyan. Han Shui immediately shouted in joy upon seeing Xiaoyan appear. The old man in white also smiled. However, his feet had shifted forward half a step without leaving a trace, vaguely blocking Han Shui behind him as he did so. He had personally witnessed Xiaoyan kill Chen Yun. It is likely that this matter would bring quite a lot of trouble to Xiaoyan if it spread. After seeing Xiaoyan's ruthless tactics earlier, the old man in white did not treat Xiaoyan as a kind person. Mister does not need to be so cautious. Xiaoyan is not a bloodthirsty person. Besides, I owe Monsieur my gratitude. Repaying kindness with vengeance is not something I could do. Xiaoyan laughed softly. Although the old man in white's movements were very small, they did not escape Xiaoyan in his current state. The old man in white felt somewhat embarrassed after hearing this. He cupped his hands and said, "This old man is Han Wei Hayes. Xiaoyan greets Mr. Han." Xiao Yan cupped his hands and replied with a grin. Hey, this old man is not worthy of such a great greeting. Han Wei waved his hand before solemnly saying, "We will not say anything about this matter today. However, it is likely that Hong Tianjiao will announce it to the public. At that time, you must be careful with the Wind Lightning Pavilion. Thank you for your warning, Elder." Xiao Yan nodded. It is not that he did not want to pursue Hong Tianjiao, but he could not maintain this state for long. Once Tianhua withdraws his spiritual power, Xiao Yan will likely face a fatigue phase due to the excessive energy, duty. How could he kill Hong Tianjiao in that condition? Since young friend Xiao realizes this old man will say no more. I will bid you farewell today. If there is an opportunity in the future, I will come and seek your advice, young friend. Han Wei beamed. His gaze swept around, knowing this was not a place to stay for long. Finally, he cupped his hands and spoke. Xiao Yan smiled and nodded. You must be careful. Han Shu bit her lower red lip with her teeth and whispered as she saw they were leaving. Xiao Yan grinned and said, "You must be careful too." Han Wei, standing beside her, laughed bitterly in his heart at the sight of this. He pulled Han Shu as his figure moved and rushed toward the distant mountains. Be careful of the Wind Lightning Pavilion. It is best for you to leave the northern region of the Central Plains as soon as possible. Xiao Yan stared at Han Wei and Han Shui as they disappeared into the distance, a faint, gentle voice drifting with the wind. Xiao Yan let out a soft breath. His eyes watched the two figures as they vanished into the horizon. He also turned his body and flew to the other side of the mountains. Right now, he needs to quickly increase his strength. It is time to consume that mighty Huang pill. However, he did not realize how much this medicinal pill would boost his strength.